Ever wondered how some iconic movie scenes came to be? From unplanned bloopers to spontaneous moments, join us as we uncover the fascinating stories behind when movie magic happened by accident. Let's dive in. Number 1. Titanic. One of the most unforgettable moments in the film Titanic is when Jack, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, paints a picture of Rose, played by Kate Winslet, as she undresses. It's a romantic scene filled with tension and excitement. But did you know that the famous line "lie on that couch" was actually a mistake made by DiCaprio? Instead of saying "lie on the bed," he blurted out the wrong line. Director James Cameron loved the spontaneity of the moment so much that he decided to keep it in the final cut of the movie. This mistake turned into a memorable moment that added depth to the characters and their relationship. Number 2. Casino Royale. In the 2006 movie Casino Royale, there's an adrenaline-pumping scene where James Bond's Aston Martin flips 7 times in a spectacular barrel roll. This stunt not only became one of the most iconic moments in the Bond series, but also set a new world record. The Guinness Book of Records confirmed it as the most cannon rolls ever completed in a car. It was a breathtaking moment that left audiences on the edge of their seats, showcasing the thrilling action that defines the James Bond franchise. Number 3. A series of unfortunate events. There's a scene in the movie where Jim Carrey's portrayal of Count Olaf meets the Baudelaire siblings and delivers a line about their parents' death. However, what many people don't know is that Carrey had actually forgotten his lines during filming. He can be seen gesturing off camera, asking for the line to be repeated. The filmmakers cleverly incorporated this mistake into the movie, making it seem like just another eccentricity of Count Olaf. Carrey's performance brought the character to life in a way that captivated audiences and added depth to the film's dark humor. Number 4. Gentlemen prefer blondes. There's a scene where Jane Russell's character is supposed to be surrounded by muscle men at a pool. However, during filming, one of the muscle men accidentally knocked Russell into the water with his leg. It was an unplanned moment that added a touch of humor to the scene. Russell later revealed that she wasn't supposed to end up in the pool at all, but the mistake turned out to be even better than the original plan. Number 5. Mad Max 2. In the heart-pounding finale of Mad Max 2, a villainous character unexpectedly flips through the air as his car crashes. It wasn't part of the plan, but his foot hitting some debris sent him tumbling. He nearly got hurt, but the shot turned out great, so they left it in the movie. Number 6. The Birdcage. In the hilarious comedy The Birdcage, there's a memorable dinner party scene where Robin Williams, in his comedic brilliance, suddenly slips and falls to the floor while discussing shrimp. But he quickly jumps back up, reassuring everyone that he's okay. It turns out Williams didn't plan to fall. It was an accident that happened during filming, but his perfect delivery turned it into a comedic gem that was kept in the final cut. Number 7. True Lies. In the seductive dance scene of True Lies, Jamie Lee Curtis slips off the bedpole and falls to the floor. While many may think it was a mistake on set, it was actually an improvisation by both James Cameron and Jamie Lee Curtis. Number 8. Half Nelson. In Half Nelson, Ryan Gosling's character finds a random cat on set and incorporates it into a scene where he picks it up. It's a small but meaningful addition. Number 9. Fast and Furious 6. And Fast and Furious 6. Dwayne Johnson's character responds to a jab about hiding baby oil with a witty comeback about Roman's forehead. The improvised exchange between the actors adds humor to the scene, showcasing their chemistry on screen. Fast and Furious 6 is known for its high-octane action, but it's moments like these that add depth to the characters and make the film more enjoyable. Number 10. The Punisher, 2004. In The Punisher, Thomas Jane accidentally stabs Kevin Nash with a real knife instead of a prop during a fight scene. Nash didn't even realize he had been stabbed until afterward. Number 11. Ghostbusters. In Ghostbusters, a scene where a shelf falls down in the library wasn't planned. It was an accident caused by moving crew members. But Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd turned it into comedy gold with their improvised reactions. Number 12. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Imagine Jim Carrey, the master of comedy, is all set to pull off a hilarious stunt in How the Grinch Stole Christmas. He's supposed to knock everything off the table while pulling the tablecloth. But guess what? When he does it, everything stays put instead of panicking. Number 13. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Now picture a scene with knights riding majestic horses. But oops, there's a budget constraint. What do you do? Well, if you're the creators of Monty Python and the Holy Grail, you get creative. Instead of real horses, they use coconuts to create the sound of galloping. Number 14. The AG Burbs. Tom Hanks is in a frenzy as his house catches fire in the burbs. He's yelling for help, but no one seems to react fast enough. So what does he do? He takes matters into his own hands, literally. Tom Hanks grabs a stretcher, tosses it into the ambulance, and jumps on top of it. This unplanned moment turns into a hilarious and spontaneous addition to the movie. Number 15. Inglourious Basterds. In Inglourious Basterds, a fiery scene takes an unexpected turn when the giant swastika wasn't supposed to fall, but the intense heat of the flames melted its supports. What was originally a mishap becomes a stroke of genius, adding an extra layer of intensity to the scene. Number 16. Star Wars: A New Hope. In a galaxy far, far away, a stormtrooper accidentally smashes his head against a sliding doorframe while entering a scene in Star Wars: A New Hope. Number 17. Napoleon Dynamite. Napoleon Dynamite is known for its offbeat humor, and one scene stands out when a Tupperware was supposed to deform but ends up exploding loudly. Actor Aaron Rule improvises his character's disappointment, delivering a hilarious reaction that adds to the movie's charm. Number 18. Passengers. In Passengers, Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt are dressed in spacesuits, ready for a romantic moment. But when they try to kiss, their suits get in the way, leading to laughter instead of romance. The director decides to keep this genuine moment in the film, adding a touch of authenticity to the scene. Number 19. The Dark Knight. Heath Ledger's portrayal of the Joker in The Dark Knight is legendary. In one scene, where Gordon is promoted, Ledger spontaneously starts clapping sarcastically, staying true to the chaotic nature of his character. Director Christopher Nolan decides to keep the camera rolling, capturing the raw and unpredictable essence of Ledger's Joker. Number 20. The Revenant. Leonardo DiCaprio's commitment to his craft reaches new heights in The Revenant. In a scene where his character eats a bison liver, DiCaprio opts to eat a real one for authenticity. This dedication to realism adds a visceral layer to the film, showcasing the lengths actors go to for their craft. These behind-the-scenes stories remind us that sometimes the best moments in movies are the ones that aren't planned, from improvised jokes to unexpected mishaps. These incidents have left an indelible mark on cinematic history, proving that magic can happen when you least expect it. So, the next time you watch your favorite film, remember that what you see on screen might just be the result of a happy accident. If you liked it, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Do comment your thoughts on this. Stay tuned for more updates, and until next time.